Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. We are doing Marin County Civic Center, but you see this? That's 4 layers of art and or landscapes and real life pictures with stuff erased to give me that. Yeah. Okay. I found this while I was listening to my sister. You know the expression, jab your jaws? She was jabbing her jaws. And I'm like, oh, these colors might work in my folder somehow, some way. That will not. Okay. And I might need some more color. I'm kind of getting a little nervous about. Okay. Everything I used yesterday. So, today we're doing the Marin County Civic Center, which was, I should have looked it up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm on that there, Wikipedia. Groundbreaking for the Civic Center Administration Building took place in 1960. After Wright's death and under the watch of Wright's protege, Aaron Green, it was completed in 1962. The Hall of Justice was begun in 1966 and completed in 1969. The Veterans Memorial Auditorium, that's where I saw Van Halen, was opened in 1971. Located away from the former county seat in downtown San Rafael. The former county seat? San Rafael's not the county seat? Okay. The expansive complex stretches across 2 valleys just east of U.S. Highway 101. Pink stucco walls, blue roof, and scallop balconies are distinctive. Oh, there's a Marin County Free Library in there. It is a National Historic Landmark. State and National Historic Landmark. The selection of Frank Lloyd Wright in 1957 to design the Civic Center was controversial. The Civic Center project was Wright's largest public project and encompassed an entire campus of civic structures. The post office was the only federal government project of Wright's career. Wright's design borrowed ideas and forms from Wright's Broadacre City concept, first published in 1932. Anyhow, it goes into more. 1991, it was placed on the National Historic Register. Oh, I forgot. I know they had a lot of civil rights things there. 1970. Angela Davis and the Black Panthers. And I don't know the history of all that. I just remember hearing it on the radio and seeing it on the TV every night. Okay, so that's located, well, it's not really here. That's San Rafael, but it's along the highway. This is Highway 101, which goes all the way from, I think, the top of Washington to the bottom of California. But it's over here someplace in this brown. So this is what it looks like. So what do I need to do? I need blue sky, green trees. It's theoretically pink, but it's kind of a peach pink stucco and green tree. So I need pink and peach in between all these trees and then a line of blue and a blue roof. We shall see how I succeed, or if I have success. We had the air conditioner on again last night. My friend that lives up by Sacramento is going to New Orleans. She's on the road right now. Her father was part of the Flying Tigers in World War II. And they're doing a Chinese American Medal of Honor ceremony for anybody that was involved. And you had to apply for it. And she finally got all the paperwork together. A cousin of hers has been writing a book on the flying tigers for years and years and years. Her sister is too. And what all really they did. And her father was not even allowed American citizenship at the time that he joined the army. But they were taking in these Chinese Americans to help them, whatever. And there's a huge Medal of Honor ceremony. And she's going to be there for it. And her dad's getting recognized, which is awesome, I think. They took their kids out of school for 2 weeks. Freshmen in high school. I'm like, wow, that was brave. I said, treacherous time and she sent me a picture. She has twins. The boy is pouting. The girl, and he's on his phone. The girl is not pouting, but she's on her phone. She goes, and we just started. And she goes, it's stressful around here. She's very, very anti-computers in a computer-driven world. And she's trying to get her kids away from them as much as possible. And she's not always successful, she said. All right, I need green. I haven't put away yesterday's, so I'm trying to go through here. Ooh, but this blue, oh dear, I just made a huge mess. And I said I was going to put my picture of Amy Tangerine on my phone, but I forgot to do it. I'll try to remember to do it today. Here's the blue for the roof right here. All right, so we have browns, peachy colors, not browns, peachy peach colors for the buildings. And some green. I need more greens. Let's see what I can come up with. I might just put brown down and then put green patches on it. Because you could still see some of the hills in the background and there's just trees. So I need like circles of green. Perhaps on top of brown. Perhaps. There's some green. Don't forget, this is... Some of that might work. This is abstract. That might be our sky right there. Ooh, here's some green. There's a big patch of green. I really have had so much fun doing this. I know I've said it a lot. Okay, I kind of want some brown somewhere. Oh, this is a better sky. Blue. I mean green. Are any of these blue, brown? But manipulating them in Procreate has been super fun too. That might work. Oh, this will work. Oh, and this one too, because there's a little texture. Note to self, next time you make a bunch of this kind of stuff, put more texture like this into it because it adds to the dimension in abstract stuff. Ooh, I don't think I need any more brown. I need some greens if there are any more. Should I cut up some of that? Can't save it all, Curty. Just do it, right? I am saving these because they are so pretty and I am using them in Procreate. I guess I could take a picture of them and then I have them in Procreate, but oh, here's some more green. Okay, I think that will start us off. Okay. This pile is not going down. Newsflash. All right. Roll up your sleeves. We're getting into this. All right. Did I not get out the brown that I need? Oh, maybe this. There's some brown. I might just use this because I can manipulate this and put the thing here, the building here, and blue sky there. So, and there's very little sky because of the camera angle. That can go in the medium-sized box now. Okay. I'm going to glue our sky down. Make sure I get it over that divider crease pretty well. Don't stretch it across. Make sure it conforms to it. I cannot find anything on the internet, and I looked up Asheville news and stuff like that to find out if Charlotte had her babies yet. But I saw lots of articles about how much business this has brought downtown Hendersonville. How many people come. They're staying open later at night to see Charlotte, the stingray in the mountains that's got pregnant. Okay, now this needs to be rolling. Okay. Oh, rats and frats. What about this? Okay, we're going to not worry about that just yet, Scarlett, because we might have some leftover paper here after we do the Frank Lloyd Wright building, the actual building, that I can add to the bottom. And then maybe add a little bit of color here and there with some neo colors again. Okay. See if I can clean this up a little bit. Just dawned on me when I am talking about World War II, I'm not talking about the actual hatred of it all. I'm talking about just her father getting recognized by the... Anyhow, it's not meant to be gushing about war. I think war is terrible. Especially in this day and age. All right, I'm going to lay down a bunch of trees and then put the building over the top of them because it's nestled in the hills and the trees that have grown up around it. All right, so I want different colors here. I don't even know what is going to show out of these trees now. Once I get that, I could put this at the bottom here. I think I will. I could darken it up a little bit. Tear off some of these edges. All right, and then put this over this. And then we got our paper covered, our page covered, our green, turquoise, whatever this color is. But I can kind of blend all this together. I think maybe manipulate it a little bit with some Neocolors at the end here. The key word being maybe. Okay, we got our first layer. So then we need to add some trees. Do I have another color? Oh, here's some more green here. Here's some green. I don't want them to be exactly, although they are all oak trees, it looks like. Ooh, maybe a little bit of this one. My Amy Tangerine books come tomorrow. I'll show them to you on Thursday. Oh, here's another little bit. The more I do with the paper, the less I have to do with Neocolor 2s, except for color in these white areas, the torn edges. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and glue. Yeah, I'm going to glue those down. And I'm only going to tear my paper, my stucco part in this shape and in an oval shape with a flat bottom, and as if it were nestled in. I'm not going to try to put, well, I might put a couple trees around the edges of it. Okay. Woo! Big glob of glue. Okay. Now comes the hard part. The stucco. The frank part. I might put a couple pieces of this, and then it'll allow me to color other shades of green with the Neocolor 2s, but they probably shouldn't be square, Beth. The birds are going crazy out there. Now I can hear some quail or dove or whatever you want to call them on this part of the country. Out there too, talking. Everybody's practicing having babies. The more I get into, I don't want those two, well, they're okay. The more I get into this, the more I get into it. And I can't stop myself. So, some of the nooks and crannies of the little valleys around the building with the trees. All right, this can all go in the trash. Look at me throwing paper away. All right. But these are treasures. These can't be thrown away. That can probably go. Okay, now pink stucco. Okay, I'm stalling a little bit here. I'm a little nervous about this part because I like this so far. Okay, so a shape, a rectangle with some cut off edges is what I need. Now this has a little bit of glitter in it. Not glitter, sparkle of some kind. probably some gold paint that had pigment flakes in it or something. I don't know. Okay. Now, it doesn't need to be that long or that wide. Okay. Now we need an oval with the flat, kind of like a triangle point. It would be good if I got them out of the same piece of paper, which I have a little bit of this still. Okay, so oval. And I need to try to remember to center it around the good portion of the, kind of like a flying saucer. Was Frank Lloyd right? A Martian? I don't know. That's actually too tall. Because they are both squatty to the... They're so built in. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. This one kind of sits in front of this one. And now I need it to come down a little bit, actually. Now I need blue roof. Which is... Let's get all this out of here. This color. So now I need a roof to go on top of that and an oval to go on top of that. Actually, kind of like an upside down bowl. Okay, this is just a strip. What do you do all day? I tear up paper and glue it back together. Oh, who was it? What is her name? Linda Berry. I've done stuff with her. She does stuff on yellow legal pads, and she teaches in art classes, master classes, like in the upper Midwest somewhere, Wisconsin. I don't remember. But anyhow, she said it is okay to, what did she say? It is okay to make art for no reason. And what's her face? Shannon Green always says that too. Art for no reason. This is me making art for no reason. There's my Civic Center right there. Okay. Now I need to have a piece that goes curvy there. Which I can put some of it behind it if I can't get the curve right. But I'm going to try to get the curve right. This is actually too much green. And I don't know what they do. I don't know what the roof is made out of to make it blue and stay blue, or if they have to maintain it like they do the Golden Gate Bridge. It's constantly being painted. In fact, one of the kids we grew up with, his dad was one of the painters. Can you imagine? Hanging off that bridge every day on some ropes. Painting the bridge. Oh my God. Okay. They're not exactly the same color. And they should be. Nope. The sun's hitting it differently. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. Abstract, Beth. Abstract. Okay, let's get all this out of the way. All right, let's glue these two together. I can't tell you how much fun this is. I know I sound like a crazy woman, but this crazy woman's having a lot of fun. I don't know if Frank Lloyd Wright knew I was going to be doing this. Did I know I was going to be doing it? Not really. Oh my gosh. Just that, the composition of it. I love that. Again, I would not have thought to do any kind of painting, any kind of drawing, or anything with these shapes. This needs to be on top, actually. Let's put it down first. Unless I was, you know, practicing this kind of stuff. And having a ball. One is up higher than the other one because you have to go down the hill to get through that drive-through area. I remember that. I love this. Okay. Not bad. I'm okay with all that. Okay, let's put the lid on your glue stick, lady. Now, I need some greens. We're not gonna add too much to this. We're just taking away the white, really and truly. Oh, water. I got some clean water. Look at me preparing. This is the way I like it. The result's the best, is dipping it in the water like that. I need to add more green there, though. Ooh, look at that. Okay. I don't know if there's bigger sets of these or not. I can't remember how many were in my set. Maybe 24. That's pretty good right there. I know you can buy them individually at like Blick and stuff like that. I see people doing it on YouTube. Surely you can do it in real life. That looks like the sun's hitting some bright green trees. Boy, Tahoe's had some snow. Whew! They can't even get the ski resorts operating because they still can't get to the driveways of the ski resorts. Look at me swirling it around and even getting a different effect that I really like. Okay. This unfortunately has some white. We don't want that. Most of it will come off, but oh, this is so much fun. All right, I do need to add some more green down here, I said. Oh, I'm barely touching it. I get it wet and then I'm barely touching it. Now this is a darker color, but I'm trying to just not make it look like I drew on there with Neo Color 2. It's been there since the beginning of my archiving it out of my stash. Out of my national archives. My own personal national archives. Wow. Does it bother me that, well, it kind of does. There's circles here and straight lines here. It kind of does. But I think I know how to fix that a little bit. Oh, wow. Trying to blend in my edges a little bit. That might be a little too much in your face circle. I have to be careful because the integrity of the paper is not going to hold up to a whole lot. Okay, let's see if we can work on this blue with light blue. It's hardly showing up. A little bit. I got it better. Actually, they blend a little bit better, and I think Frank Lloyd would like that they're blending a little more into the background. Oh, yeah. Now, let's see. A peachy pink. Well, I have a broken... Oh, here. This is the color I need right there. What is this called? Salmon. The Blue Jays are going at it out there. Meow, meow, meow. She's my girlfriend. No, she's my girlfriend. You're on my branch. Get off my branch. Oh my gosh. I completely and utterly. It probably resembles the least of the picture, but I love it. I wasn't trying to replicate it. I was trying to use it for reference. Now this white edge has to come off here. It's bothering me. Can't get it to the right place. There. Okay, that makes all the difference in the world. I love it. Oh! Now, what are we doing tomorrow? I'm not sure. 7. Ooh, okay. We are doing it's just the rolling hills of Marin, the landscape of the hills. No particular place, but again, a lot of brown and a lot of gold and shadows and almost purple, probably fog, and a little blue sky because the Pacific Ocean is over here. That's really pretty. So just the hills of Marin. The hills are alive, and I'm going to say goodbye. I just rhymed. Oh my gosh. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.